No, it's cool, we'll do it. Once they shake hands. It wasn't on the...
That's okay.
Worry about it.
You can do it. You can do it.
When they're coming.
Still good. You got a first pitch.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, you doing that?
Yeah, apparently. Says it here. John, I'll take the field first, and our umpires for today. At the plate, Trevor Murphy. First base, Darren Clark. Second base, Kerry Franklin. And third base, Damien McCauley.
How are we going for time? I don't want to start early.
Right on.
We're right on? Are we? We're right on.
Good morning everyone, welcome to, almost bang on lunchtime actually, welcome to the first Aussie Spirit game, day 2 here at Redlands Softball Association. We've got China taking on the Aussie Spirit. We're about to get underway here. And that one is outside for ball 1. And a called strike on the batter outside.
Yeah, Tamika Whitefield kicking off the batting duties today for Australia. Chai Yi Nan with the pitching duties here for China.
Yes.
Rips that one hard up the line.
Goes foul. Ball 1, strike 2, the count. And again, turns on that one, fouls it up third baseline. Count remains unchanged, 1 and 2. Goes for that outside, gets it over the edge of the plate. Whitefield up for the challenge, fouls that one off as well. Scores still remain unchanged, 1 and 2. So Australia managed to take the first victory yesterday against China. Very narrow game. Came away with the win 4-3 after 7 innings.
Yeah, China definitely had the best of them to start off, but Australia came home strong in the end in that one.
And that one fouled off up first baseline this time. Well picked up regardless by the first baser for China. That is up over the zone, well left there, 2 and 2 now the count. rips that one. It's going up third baseline, hits the fence, goes foul over that line. Count still 2-2.
So Yinan started the pitching duties for China yesterday as well with really great effect and did keep Australia scoreless for the first 3 innings. 4, I think it was in the 4th they finally got a hold.
But they put 4 runs on in that 4th innings. Only innings Australia scored, but scored enough in the end. And again, fouls that one off behind the catcher this time. 2-2, the count. Long at bat here. Good battle early on. Whitefield making number 42 for China throw a lot of pitches.
Yeah, shows why she is in that lead-off position, Tamika.
And inside. I think it was inside too.
Yeah.
Great tempter though.
Yeah, Trevor Murphy behind home plate today. Eyes on early.
Very well left from Whitefield. Full count now. Ball 3, strike 2. As we see time. Just taking an extra second there for the pitch. So we've got 2 games coming to you today. Australia, Aussie Spirit versus China, 12 o'clock and 3 o'clock. Great pitch. Shot up first baseline. Well picked up. Gets the out. Lovely job there from first base for China. Have a quick look at that replay here. See, sets up on the outside and Whitefield does well to go with it, but well picked up by the first baser. So we are back live now. Number 2 batter for Australia.
Yeah, Madison Scott in now in that left-handed batter's box.
Immediately fouls that one off. Can you see she's going for a bit of a running slap hit there? Oh, lovely outside pitch and well knocked away there from Scott. Put the bat out there, made contact, got rid of it. That is an 0-2 count though. So plenty of pitches here for China. See if they can get her punching at something outside of the zone. Goes low and in and well left there from Scott.
Yeah, we saw Scott put one deep out into left field last game, but see what she can do this time round. No, says Murphy behind home plate.
And gets a little bit on that, but can do nothing more than foul it off. Two and 2 the count. Goes outside, gets enough bat on it, but just can't quite run it up the side. Count remains unchanged. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
So again, the 2 lead-off batters here really making Chai throw a number of pitches early in this game.
The Australian batters seeing her pitch as well. Yet to get on base here, but it's very early in this game. Up and over, gets just enough to stay alive, but again, count remains unchanged at 2 and 2.
Pops that up. Oh,
Well
comfortably taken in the end out here.
Yeah, centre field making up great ground there. She was already halfway towards the left fielder line, but because she was a bit more shallow, a bit easier for her to cut in and take that catch as we have a look at the replay. Lovely work there to register the second out here.
Third in to bat now for Australia, Jenna Trim.
Fouls that one off. That foul registers the first strike here for the third batter. That is inside, says plate umpire for a ball. You can see, can't quite see the plate from this camera angle, but you can see the two lines of the batter's box. So if the ball's over those lines, it's definitely off the plate. Goes back for that inside, but still too far inside for plate umpire. Shoots that one foul up the third baseline.
Yeah, great pitch there from Yinan, but Jenna Trim getting a whole pile of bat on that. Just a little bit too much and sending it foul.
Ball two, strike two, signals plate umpire. Just takes a second here, steps off the plate again. Goes outside, swing and a miss, and that will be the third strike. So as we head into the bottom of the first, it is a 0-all ball game.
So as Australia come out to take the field today, we've got Jamie Redcliffe starting the pitching duties to Taylor Titsakronis behind home plate. First base will be covered by Jenna Trim, second base Tamika Whitefield, shortstop Madison Scott, and third base Olivia Kosminski. In the outfield today, we have Hannah Scott in left, Jade Wall in centre field, and Kylie Steamers in right. Gabby Plain with the DP duties. And I think we will be off to a pretty hectic defensive start if the China batters are anything to go by based on yesterday afternoon's game. Alright, largely unchanged batting lineup from yesterday afternoon's game for China. We have Sung Yu Juan in to bat first. Apologies if I get these names wrong. But sending that one down for ball one.
fouls that one off for a strike.
Sung got some great bat on yesterday afternoon, finally finding some grass in left field in her 4th appearance. Shapes up short, but too low, says Murphy. 2 balls, 1 strike here on Sung.
Great outside, but a little bit low and possibly missed that front corner of the plate. Low outside, always a popular choice for pitchers, especially against the left-handers. Goes at outside, finds it this time. Great pitch there from Jamie.
I like the little head nod from Murphy behind home plate there to say, yeah, that was pretty good. Strike.
Three and two now. Goes for that change of pace. Oh, well taken there from third base. Ripper of a catch.
Yeah, Kosminski with the little dive across.
Have another look at that. That was a lovely catch there. Took some pace off this one. And the batter checked her swing a little bit to make sure she got bat on ball, but couldn't get it past the third baser, who takes an absolute screamer.
Yeah, great catch. Gooey into bat next for China. Started to find a little bit of form with the bat yesterday afternoon, but the Australian team still dispatching her.
Goes for that outside, finds the front corner, says Murphy behind the plate. That is a 1-1 count now.
Chops that one into the dirt, but easily picked up for the throw over there to first base.
Whitefield doing a good job there at second. You see there, regulation fielding, but still gets the job done nicely.
This does bring in the danger bat for China here. Ji Kailin, she hit the auto straight over right field fence yesterday afternoon.
Great atmosphere down here at Redlands Softball Association. We've got the 18s still finishing up their game over on Diamond 2 as well. So head on down, have an early mark on Friday. Used to be sports day. Might as well come and watch some sport instead.
Absolutely.
1-1 the count here. Titsakonis behind the bowl, giving some signals.
Yeah.
Goes up and away, but can't find that outside corner.
Yeah.
2-1 the count.
So Ji yesterday was quite dangerous with that bat. 2 hits, 2 safe hits. Walked her on the third go round.
Fair enough. Goes for that inside swing and a miss. That is the second strike here. 2-2. So Jamie Redcliffe making sure she doesn't get too far away in these counts. As she sprays that one a little wild, goes high and over, can't entice the swing. Full count now, ball 3, strike 2. Goes for that low one, well picked up by the pitcher, runs it over, ensures the out, And Australia able to wrap this innings up with a 0-all scoreline as we head into the top of 2.
And back into top of 2, Jade Wall stepping in now for Australia.
Goes for that high inside, hits the inside corner, called first strike.
Yinan Chai continuing with the pitching duties here.
Oh, that's a lovely pitch on that outside. No, a little bit wide.
Yeah.
No, high. High, says the umpire. So, well left from Jade Wall in the end. Catcher just confirmed with Murphy behind the plate. Little high. 1-1 the count. Goes to that low outside and then trying to frame it. The ball has curved outside of her glove a little.
Just popped out of G's glove.
No runners on, so no damage done.
So once again, off to a cracking defensive game start for both sides here.
Yeah, neither willing to give up runs easily. Goes to that inside, turns on it, but I think it's going to land foul. It does. I tell you what, left field not far off plucking that one out of the air, but foul ball in the end.
Yeah, we saw the glove of Yu Juan Sung out here in left field put to very, very good use yesterday. She did not let much get past her at all.
So 2-2 the count here. Goes for that pitch, well struck out into centre field. Lovely hit from Jade Wall. And the ever reliable bat strikes again, and they have a base runner.
Yeah, nothing centre fielder could do there. Wall just finding that grass easily, which will bring in Taylor Titsakronis.
So Australia with their first base runner of the game in the top of 2. Titsakronis had a great batting last few nationals, so interested to see if she can continue her good batting form here.
Yeah.
Well left there, that was low and a little out as well. Ball 1.
You can see G behind home plate just clocking where Wall is.
Goes for that inside, rips it up third baseline, goes for the one out at 2.
Oh, great stretch there.
She called out? Oh,
Yep.
Yep, she was out in the end. Let's have another look at that replay. Good effort from Titsakronis, but nicely picked up from the third baser.
Yeah, Jilin just picked that up nicely, but it was the throw over and the pull in for the out. Spectacular.
Kylie Steamers in the batter's box now with 1 out and still a runner on 1, albeit a different runner.
Yeah. Not a bad one to have though. Taylor definitely has wheels, so.
Goes for that low outside. Can't find the corner though. Great effort to frame it, but
Steamers yesterday finding centrefield grass quite consistently in her at bats. Pushing that one up high out of the zone. So Yunnan with some work to do here.
Three and 0 the count here. Steamers showing great discipline in that batter's box so far.
So Xi and Yunnan just having a little chat there in the middle. We'll see what comes down the chute here for Steamers.
Australia looking to open their account early in this game if they can.
Well, great pitch.
Well, Steamers trying to influence the umpire a little bit there. So catchers frame it, batters try and bluff it, I think.
Oh, absolutely.
Worth it though, was just on the inside corner, I think. Nice pitch in the end, could have gone either way. 3 and 1 the count now though. And can't lay off that inside. That is a full count, so great fight back here for the China pitcher.
Yeah, she definitely has form, Yunnan, coming back into the count. Tell you what, watching her warm up earlier, the speed that comes out of that hand too.
And there it is. This is coming deep. It's coming straight for us. Centerfield's going to take the catch.
Beautifully taken.
Oh. Titsakronis thought about going to 2. They got about halfway, realised that probably wasn't the best idea, and made her way back to 1 as we just see the speed up rule happen. We'll watch the replay.
Yeah,
Lovely hit from Steamers though.
But probably a bit thankful for the tracking abilities there of Xiao Yan, who out here in centre field saved us.
As we see there in the replay, Titsakronis got about halfway to 2 and went, oh, not a good idea, and heads back to 1.
So it does bring in the bat of Olivia Kosminski.
Wearing the number 20 uniform for the Aussie Spirit. 2 out, runner still on 1. And that is a called first strike there. That's the signal. And goes too low and outside. 1 and 1 now the count. And again,
great pitch.
Good chop at that inside, but can't get contact. So we see Kylie Steamers is actually running at first for Taylor Titsakronis.
Oh,
because she's catching, the speed up rule just comes in.
Yep.
Ball 1, strike 2 on Olivia. Lovely pitch there. Shoots it over first base, but it's going to land foul. That would have been a great hit if that could have gone fair for Australia.
Yeah, Kosminski does well to follow that pitch on the outside there, but yeah, just fouling it off in the end.
Ball one, strike two. The count remains.
So China with 2 away here, just looking to tidy up the end of this innings for themselves.
Australia won't go down easy though with that base runner especially, and she hits that one into her own leg.
Ouch. That's all I can say whenever I see those. Ouch.
Doesn't seem to have worried Olivia too much.
Never hurts in the thick of it, does it? It's only afterwards, depending on the score.
Goes for that inside and called
that.
third strike. Thought it might have been starting to float too far inside, but it just held its line. And in the end, too good for Olivia, as China able to keep a clean scorecard heading into the bottom of 2. It is 0-all.
Coming into the bottom of 2, we have Min Ren looking to start off the scoring for China if she can here with the DP duties today. Also another one of the really consistent batters in this lineup for China. Straight into it and pops it through the glove. So Whitefield just diving off to the side there, but getting past the tip of the glove there. Time just being called. So 1 pitch, 1 runner on for China. This will bring in Jiajian Xie, playing second base today for China. Seen her really do a great job defensively so far. She'll be keen to back it up with the bat here. Just outside the zone there for Redcliffe. Chops that one into the dirt.
Ball 1, strike 2. Goes for that outside. That's a lovely pitch. Called third strike, and she is out of here. That is the first out for Australia. The runner on 1.
Yeah, great job there from Redcliffe. This will bring in Xiaomin Liu. Shortstop today for China. She put down that beautiful sack bunt yesterday, and it looks like she was going to have another go at it just then.
Punches that to Radcliffe. She goes, oh! Is that a good pickup or? No, couldn't control it. Great effort, but not easy for these pitchers to be throwing these rocket underarms and then turn around and throw something overarm. Not only just overarm, but overarm and turning at the same time. We see here it was well picked up. It was the right play, but just in the dirt.
Yeah.
Couldn't quite grab it there, the shortstop.
Unfortunate there, but it does put runners on here for China, and Jilin Zhang into bat.
Runners on 1 and 2 and only 1 out, as you say.
Drops that one short.
Oh, no.
Just a little bit of miscommunication there, I think.
So everyone rotating very quickly then, but we just see time being called by Titsakonis. Have a look at this replay. It was a lovely bunt. Third base came flying in, and because she's got the better throw towards 1, it is hers to pick up as she does, but I don't know what she tripped over there. She might have tripped over either the first baser or Titsakonis herself.
When you're moving that fast, sometimes it's just your own feet.
Mm-hmm.
This does, however, load the bases now for China. Zhuzhan Dung in to bat. 1 away. Outside for ball 1.
Oh, lovely outside pitch there from Jamie on the pitcher's plate.
Yeah, nice.
One and 1 the count here. Bases loaded. Dangerous time here for Softball Australia. Swings and fouls that one off. That was coming in very close to her.
I think that was a bit of a defensive fly swat there, was it?
Tell you what, if she could have gotten out of the way of that one, it would have been good for China, but not to be. Ball 1, strike 2. So Redcliffe sets up here, gets the signal from Titsakonis. Goes low, well picked up, well done by Australia there to register that out. That's the second out now, exactly what the Spirit would have wanted. Have another look at this pitch while we set up for the next batter. Lovely pitch, just tricked her into thinking it was going to be there.
Yeah, and just dropped on her at the end. So number 9 in the lineup here, Xiao Yan Hu for China.
Called first strike there, gets ahead early in this count. Redcliffe, sorry. Lovely pitch there on the outside corner and jumps out to an 0-2 lead in this count. So China do have bases loaded, but 2 down and 0-2 count on the batter.
Xiao hit that deep fly into centre field in her first appearance yesterday.
Goes for an enticing high outside, but can't get a swing. Ball one, strike two, the count.
I'm sure Wall out here pacing backwards and forwards in front of the camera will be more than happy to take a nice regulation catch again.
Oh, I think she'd rather leave her at the plate, but
Maybe.
I don't think Redcliffe will be too disappointed in herself.
No.
That's a great tempo pitch, but definitely outside, but definitely worth doing.
I do like the smile from Redcliffe when she walks back to the plate on those ones. She knows it was a little tempter, a teaser, but not getting away with it that time.
Good pick up there. Make sure of that throw.
Nice underarm that time from Redcliffe.
So, despite the pressure of loaded bases, Aussie Spirit able to keep a clean scorecard as we head into the top of three. It is still a 0-all ball game.
Top of three here, still 0-all in this ball game. Gabby Plain with the DP duties today up to bat first for the Spirit.
And waste no time going for that inside, fouls it off into her own leg.
Again, Yinan Chai continuing with the pitching duties here. Doing a great job again today.
Goes for that low one, it can't hold her hands back. Kind of just is resigned to cop another strike there, Gabby Plain.
Yeah.
Very keen to get bat on ball here. Whole Aussie Spirit have been keen to hit. Definitely not shy about swinging. And outside for a ball, couldn't tempt that swing there. Ball one, strike two, signals Murphy behind the plate.
Yeah, always good to try and float those ones on the outside of the zone. See if you can tempt them into hitting something outside their strike.
Able to foul off that low inside, it keeps herself alive in this batter's box. Count will remain unchanged in the meantime though. Ball one, strike two.
So once again, if you're around the area, definitely come down. It's a beautiful day down here, particularly when the breeze kicks in.
Yeah, it's lovely in the shade.
Yeah.
Pretty warm for the players out in the sun, but that is well read.
great
Good pick
rip.
up by third. Oh, the throw's a little wild though. And Gabby Plain will get on base. Probably not how she'd prefer to, but will be on one either way.
Yeah.
Have another look at this one.
It was such a great pickup there from Jilin, but just
Took
not
an extra
able.
took an extra second. You see it just curved away.
It did. Gooey did a great job to kind of come across to it, but just couldn't bring it in. And it'll bring up Hannah Scott now, number 9 for Australia.
Also batting at number 9, I believe. Yeah.
No, she's fielding in left field.
But
Batting number 9.
Pops up that. Goes for a dive.
Great effort.
Goes for a diving catch. Can't pull it in. So that will be a foul ball.
So 2 strikes now on Scott.
Oh, that's just absolute fat pitch. I shouldn't say that. It was across the outside of the plate, but definitely a full ball over the plate there, and that will be strike 3 for the number 9 batter.
Always easy to see them when you're sitting back and just watching it on a screen, isn't it?
Absolutely. So we're back to the top of the order now. Tamika Whitefield in the batter's box with a runner on 1 still, 1 out.
Grounding out down that first base line.
Again, waste no time. If it's in the zone, having a chop.
So Tamika, a Redlands local. Well, just defensively bats that one away, but it will put a strike 2 on her. Protecting the plate well, Whitefield here. Careful with that. Too far outside on that occasion. So 2 balls, 1 strike. And just a clipser on that occasion. But it does move the runners around. Scott into bat now. Was a fly out through left field last at bat. If she can find some grass, that will put the speed ahead of her around. Just floating that one outside the zone. Great pitch there. Oh. So another hit from the pitch there. Maddie Scott will just take a second, I think. They do sting, those ones, unfortunately. And particularly when they come at you at that kind of pace. So this will load up the bases now for Spirit. Jenna Trim in, looking to open her account here in this game. Sent the ball into the outfield in all 3 of her appearances yesterday afternoon. Found the grass on one of those. She can do that again here with that speed on the bases for Spirit here. That will open the scoring for Australia here. Oh yes, drives that one into right field. And that is 2 home. Great way to open the scoring there. Great rip from Maddie Scott into right field there. Second base just couldn't get her glove down in time. And this will bring Jade Wall in. Sent it out into left field, centre field last time. Great pitch there from Yinan. Took the pace off that one there, and you could see just couldn't keep the hands back. Took the strike. Very cheeky from Yinan. Floating that one high and outside. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here. Just the one away. 2 runs home, courtesy of that lovely hit from Trim. And great comeback pitch there from Yinan.
Is that working now or not? Can you just look to it and see?
Two away, Taylor Titsakronis in to bat. Yes, she did on that one. Just couldn't quite keep the hands back.
Watches that one off the plate for a ball. That one low and outside for another ball. Titsakronis well disciplined there.
Sent it up the third baseline in her last appearance. Picked up comfortably though by Jilin.
So ball 2, strike 1 here on the batter. Runners on 2 and 3. And
that is deep and high, but
too high.
Yeah. Regulation
catch there. That will shut this innings down, but not before the Aussie Spirit open their account. They are leading China 2-0 heading into the bottom of 3.
Yeah, you just, the glove out here of Yujuan, she does not miss much, I can tell you.
Warm-up's done. We are ready to get underway here in the bottom of the 3. China will be looking to hit straight back after Australia put 2 runs on in that last innings.
So we should be back up the top of the lineup here for China.
So 1-1 the count here.
Juan going down courtesy of that great catch from Kuzminski at the top of the first innings. Can you keep an eye on?
Sets up here for the pitch. That one's in the dirt, gets away from Titsakronis, but no runners on here, so no damage. Ball 3, strike 1 is the count. Jamie goes to that low one, but it's too low. Takes the walk. So China, lead-off batter on base. Exactly what they would have been hoping for. Number 22 for China comes into the batter's box now.
Comes round short for that one.
Number 23, apologies.
Yan Gui with the ground out through second base last at bat. Shapes up short again.
Called strike there. Goes for that rise ball, gets away. Runner will get to 2. Titsakronis not able to reel that pitch in.
Yeah, good base running there from Yujuan to take advantage of that pitch just going wild there.
Ball 1 and strike 2 signals the plate umpire.
So China with a runner in scoring position out here.
And none out as well. Great spot to be in. That is low and outside. So just falls away. 2-2 now the count. That's the signal. Oh, it's a lovely outside corner. No, just missed, says the umpire. Looked like it might have dropped a bit too early there.
So batter just takes a moment, readies herself back in now, full count.
Digs that one out, up first baseline, gets the tag, there's the out. But not before that runner advances around to third base for China. Great scoring position here. So we see well done on first base by Jenna Trim.
Kaylin G. Caught and bowled, I think, almost from Redcliffe. threw her out at first anyway.
Oh, great low pitch to start with there for strike one. Just trying to get the signal there from Titsakonis. Goes for that low outside, well fouled off by China's batter.
Yeah, Redcliffe doing a great job at reining in Kaylin G here. She was one of their danger hitters yesterday afternoon.
After that timeout being called by the Australian coach, we're about to get underway. We've got one out here, runner on third base. So almost wondering if we're going to see a short game here. Good squeeze play from China, could see them open their account. Can Australia defend it is the question. Lovely inside
great job.
pitch. With the two strikes on the batter, like harder to see a squeeze play happening. I apologise. Didn't realise the count. If she does go for that bunt and fouls it, she will be out. So that's why we're unlikely to see it. Not impossible, but not likely.
I love a good two-strike bunt though.
It's got to be perfect, and it's not easy to bunt Redcliffe here.
No, not at this pace and not at this level. In the dirt though.
Oh, it gets away from Titsakonis though. And that runner will score. So China do open their account there with a passed ball. Ball one, strike two on the batter still. Job to be done here with one out. Goes for that low pitch, but too low. 2-2 now the count. Up and over. That will be a full count now. Ball three, strike two.
So a good battle here between Redcliffe and G.
Lovely pitch there. Fouls it off up first baseline. Count remains unchanged. Ball three, strike two. Oh, that's a lovely pitch. Oh, unlucky. Maybe dropped a little bit too early. It looked good early on as it was heading into home. But that is ball four and the walk. Looks like we might have a change here for China. Number 55 coming into the batter's box.
Yeah, Min Ren.
Looks like the change was actually for the batter who got to first, bringing in a pinch runner.
Min ran into bat.
Great.
Just sends that one through for a strike.
Great outside pitch there. That one gets away from Titsakronis, but she manages to keep it in front, stopping that runner from advancing.
Great pitch.
Another called strike. Ball one, strike two now. One out, tying run on first base currently.
Wren just popping it through the glove of Whitefield last at bat.
That one's up and over for a ball. 2-2 now the count. Goes for that outside. Oh, unlucky, not far off at all. That's a lovely pitch, but fouled off nicely. Count remains unchanged. Ball 3, strike 2. Full count here. One out. Can Australia roll a double? Shut it down, or will China advance that runner? That is low and outside for ball 4.
Tell you what, runner was off like a rocket to get round regardless of what happened on that one.
Yeah, with a full count, you're running either way.
Exactly. So 2 runners on here for China. The batter of Jiajin Xie coming in. Got caught looking last time round, so see what Redcliffe has to say about it this time again.
So the go-ahead run currently on first base.
Chops that into the dirt.
Great out there from Tamika Whitefield at second base, but cannot stop those runners from advancing to 2 and 3. So Australia get the second out, but not before those runners advance to scoring positions on second and third. Have a look at the replay here. Did well to just hold that bounce, get the out.
Xiaomin Lu.
Called first strike there. So it needs to be perfect behind the dish here, Titsakronis, to help keep Australia ahead in this innings. That one fouled off for an 0-2 lead in this count now.
Xiaomin sent it back to Redcliffe last at bat as well.
So no force and runners in scoring position, but Australia with 2 out, so they just need to affect the batter and they will be fine as she fouls that one off. Count remains unchanged at no balls, 2 strikes. Goes for that floater rise ball. Again, able to just get enough bat on it to stay alive. Oh, that's a lovely low outside call, third strike.
Great
There's the
pitch.
throw out. So Australia get out of it. China are able to open their account, but Australia still leading 2-1. New picture, number 22.
22. Where's that list that I sent you? Piss off.
We have re-entry of 7, and we have 42 out, 22 in. And 42 out, 22 in.
Top of 4 here. Australia with the 2-1 lead. Kylie Steamers into bat.
Good outside pitch there from the number 22.
Yeah, Kai Hong Lu coming in now to take over the pitching duties. Did it yesterday afternoon as well with great effect.
Well left there from Steamers. Oh, that is
great pitch.
Right outside in the middle of the zone. That one low in the dirt for another ball. Ball 3, strike 2. Goes for that inside, but too low, too inside. Steamers up for the challenge. Takes the walk, and Australia have their first base runner, their lead-off batter, on base now. We'll bring in Olivia Kosminski. Steamers on 1. Olivia in the batter's box. Goes for the short play. Gets the out at 1, but does her job. Advances Steamers to second base and in scoring position. Lovely squeeze the play there from the Aussie Spirit girls. Number 54, is that Gabby Plain? Coming into the batter's box now. Big lead there from Steamers. Watches that one playing, and that is called first strike. Big swing and a miss there. Two strikes, well left inside there. Ball 1, strike 2. It is up and away for another ball. 2-2 now the count. Big swing and a miss there. Hannah Scott in the batter's box now, rips that one to right field.
Lovely
she's
hit.
just fumbled it a bit there. That's going to let the runner score. She's just fumbled the ball as she's pulled it out of her glove to transition to throw the right fielder, and that's allowed the runner to get home. Great job there from Hannah Scott. Have a look at this shot straight to right field. You can see the runner on 2 taking off. Rips it down right field, and just as she goes to transition here, the ball flings out of her throwing hand, and that allows that runner to steal from 3 to home.
Yeah, great heads up base running there.
Back up the top of the order now with Tamika Whitefield. Called first strike there, that we missed that pitch. Sorry, watching the replay. So runner on 1. That is up over the zone. Easily left there. Goes for that low outside. It's too wide. She goes for the steal. I think she's out. She's been thrown. I thought first glance she might have got under it, but the umpire obviously in the best position here. But as we head into the bottom of the 4th, Australia extend that lead up 3-1 over China. Let's have another look at this play. So trying to really push the running here, getting Hannah Scott to steal 2, but the throw was bang on the money. Oh, that's a close call there. Let viewers at home decide that one. Give you one more look, see if you can pick it. Oh, I've got no clue.
No. I think we need the big screen TV down the back here too for these.
So I think Jade out here has got the same answer as we might have on that replay.
We'll all be watching it back later this afternoon, I think.
Yeah. Comment down below if you think it was safe or out. 3-1 is the score regardless.
Yeah.
One of the few right-handers in the batter's box here for China.
So it looks like we have potentially had a change in the batting lineup for China here. Can't quite see the number.
Is that one?
Oh no, 48. Yep. Jolin.
Oh, she get there? Yes, nice throw out, Darren. Love it. Great job there. So remember, got to beat the throw. So Whitefield does a great job here. If we have a look at the replay, because first base came off to try and field it herself, but couldn't quite get to it. There was no one for Whitefield to throw to, so she's just rocketed around herself. Oh yeah, definitely got there. Well done, Tamika.
Yep, so that sends Jilin back into the dugout and should bring in for us Shuzhan.
Oh, that's a great pitch there for low outside.
Oh no, we've
Called strike.
apologies. We've had a change in the batting lineup as well.
Yeah, number 5 for China currently in the batter's box.
So yeah, Zhao Yao Wang into bat, sends that into shortstop and makes it.
Oh, that one was close. Not often you see that, but every now and again someone will dive into one. Have a look at this replay. So it was a bit of a slow roller, made it hard for the Aussie Spirit shortstop. Gets across, sends the rocket, and yeah, she was in. So base runner at 1 now for China. One out here. Goes for that squeeze play.
Great short play.
Oh no, the throw's a little bit wide.
And that is enough for that runner to come round to 3.
Great job there. Good pressure from China. So just not quite able to execute it. Rotations are all good for Australia, but yeah, just a little wide for Whitefield, who was covering first base there. And China now with runners on the corners and 1 out. They've had a lot of runners left on base so far this game, China. See what the Aussie Spirit can do here. Oh, that's a lovely pitch there. Fouled it off.
So back up the top of the order here.
Strike 1. Runners on the corners. Interesting to see if they go for a steal here. Go for the wide shot. See if they go for a steal or not. Fouls that one off. 0-2 now the count.
Yeah, content to just back the bat of Yajuan here, I think.
No balls, 2 strikes. Lovely pitch there. Oh, little error, little fumble from Whitefield. And China add to their account here. Runner comes home. So we just see time being called here from Titsacronis. I'll have a look at the replay. I think just lifted her eyes a microsecond early to see where she was going to throw it. Whitefield, yeah, and that's all it took.
Yeah.
Runner, I think the runner was scoring either way there.
Yeah, she was absolutely off like a rocket. Xiao, sorry. Can't speak anymore.
So China closed the gap here in the bottom of the 4th. Only 1 run in it, and they have runners on 1 and 2 and 1 out here. I think Australia would love to roll a double if they can. Lovely pitch to open this at bat. Outside, called first strike. Does like getting in that first strike early, I think.
Yeah. Gui yet to open her account with the bat. Shapes up.
That one
out.
Up, yeah, up and outside there. 1-1 now the count. Goes for that low one, rolls it to Whitefield, takes the tag, goes for the double. Oh, can't get it though. Great job there from Whitefield. So affects the second out, gets the runner going to 2, which splits the runners up now. China have runners on the corners. Have another look at this replay. So roller to Whitefield, takes the tag, goes for that second out, but speed of the Chinese runner, too good. So runners on the corner, but 2 out here. Can Australia shut this innings down? Jamie Redcliffe doing an awesome job on the pitcher's plate here. Lovely slow roller there. Gets over, little fumble. Can she get her? Still gets her. Yes. So despite it not being an easy one, it got chopped into the dirt. Jamie Redcliffe able to knock it down and affect the out as we head into the top of 5. Australia narrowly holding on to a 3-2. It says Whitefield grounded out.
Top of 5 now. Australia with that narrow 1-run lead. Tamika Whitefield comes back into bat, gets another go.
Fresh count. She was in the batter's box when steal was ineffective,
Yeah.
albeit a very tight call. Love to hear your comments. I'm sure the Aussie Spirit girls will be checking that one out later, running
Yeah.
across in slow-mo.
We know for sure what Jade Wall's call was on it, so.
That is deep in
Oh, that
centre
is
field,
well high.
but well tracked and caught out here. Getting good bat on ball here, the Aussie Spirit girls, but they're about 2 metres shy of that home run fence for these fly balls.
Yeah, and that glove of Xiao Yan, who out here is, again, nothing is getting past her.
Brings in the number 2 batter, Madison Scott. Right inside, chops it high, lets it go foul. Didn't think she could affect the out, so the Chinese catcher chooses to leave it go and it rolls back foul. Inside, says plate umpire. 1-1 now the count. Checking if she went. I don't know. No, she didn't. I didn't think she did either. Confirmed by third base umpire.
Yeah.
Ball 2, strike 1. Lovely low pitch, grounds it into the dirt, throw it 1. Oh, it's gone wild again. That's twice that's happened now for China. Madison Scott gets a life there.
Yeah, just unfortunate there. Kai Hong Lu did a good job to read the bounce into the deco, but just not able to control the throw over to first.
So Australia with the base runner and 1 out. That brings in Jenna Trim.
Had that beautiful rip to open Australia's scoring in the 3rd innings.
Oh, that was there to be hit. Lets it go through for a called strike. Goes up and away, well left. 1-1 the count. So plenty more action coming to you today. We have these 2 teams taking on each other again this afternoon. That game starts at 3 o'clock. So pick the kids up if it's their last day of school. Treat them to an awesome softball game down here at Redlands. Goes for the steal. Oh,
Yeah,
that
that was an easier one to see.
so got the glove between the foot and the base for the affected out. And in the meantime, it was a
Ball?
I'm just going to check. I think it was. Yeah, outside for a ball.
Too excited watching the slides. Yeah, we could see that one.
Up and in for another ball. 3-1 now. The count. So Australia really trying to push the envelope here with the base running. So far, China up to the task. And a swing and gets just enough on it to foul it off.
So yeah, just like that, Kai Hong Lu has come back on trim here.
Good count now. Ball 3, strike 2.
Shakes off that first call.
Lovely pitch and again sprays it foul. Count still full. Ball 3, strike 2. And grounds that through to shortstop.
No error there.
So that is the end of the innings. Heading into the bottom of 5, Australia still with that narrow lead over China, 3-2. Back underway here. Bottom of the 5th, Australia trying to hold that 1-run lead. It's a hot day out here, 5 innings in. Jamie's still looking strong though, just misses that low outside. Min Ren in the batter's box for China.
1-1 the count on an hour.
Lovely pitch. That is deep
that is
centre
deep.
field. That is over. That's a home run.
That's one for us out here.
You can keep it. I don't want it back.
So a great piece there from the Chinese team, and they level that game up.
That was an absolute cracker of a hit from Ren then. Rhyming not intended.
Brings in number 39 for China.
Yeah, Jiajin Xie.
Goes for that inside, fouls it off, strike 1.
Hasn't opened her batting up yet in this game, but has improved each appearance on the plate.
That one well short of the pitcher's plate.
Do you want anything from Book?
1-1 at the count. Lone outside for another ball. Ball 2, strike 1. Ball 2, strike 1. Gets the signal here from Titsakronis behind the plate. Goes for that low in. Swing and a miss there. 2-2 now the count. That's a lovely pitch from Redcliffe. 2-2. Australia hunting for that first out of this innings. Fouls that one off. Count remains unchanged. Ball 2, strike 2. Getting plenty of encouragement from her teammates here. Jamie has done a very solid job thus far. That's a lovely pitch. Well picked up. Oh, it's just a little fumble, but gets it in the end.
Yep.
Good job from Redcliffe there, cleaning up after her own pitching. She's had to do a fair bit of that in this game. Fair few coming back to her. See there, just fumbles out of the glove, but she keeps on top of it, gets the out.
Yeah, way to stay on top there.
Goes for that low one. You did, says the umpire. Pushed out at the number 24, China.
Yeah, Xiaomin Liu.
Strike for one here.
Just dropping low out of the zone there, I think.
1-1 to the count.
Shapes up short again, but just not able to get the bat around fast enough and fouls that one off behind home plate. One ball, two strikes.
Bottom of the fifth here. We are all locked up at 3-all. China with one out, no runners on. Great pitch there. Skies it. Going to go foul over the third baseline fence. Ball one, strike two. That one pushed out to left field.
Great take.
Awesome job there in left field.
Yeah. Hannah Scott just reading that one straight into the glove.
Yeah, kind of dropped on her. She had to come forward for it, reached forward, got it nicely, as you can see there in the end. So 2 out now as we see change for China. Sure if it's changed with the batter. Have a look if we can see number 12 coming into bat for China.
That'll be Yuan Wang, I believe. Coming in for Jalin.
Ball one outside the zone there. Lovely pitch. Oh, well picked up
nice
from Whitefield.
pick up.
That was stylish. I love a good stylish play. And that affects the third out. So China able to level this game up as we head into the top of 6. We have a 3-all ball game. We are just about ready to get under play here. Leading off, centre fielder Jade Wall. Outside the zone there, ball one. Goes for that inside, rips it through the infield.
Hit.
Jade Wall, solid as you like. She likes it too, as she should. Great hit there. Found the gap nicely between short and third. First strike she liked and just turned on it so well.
Yeah.
That's exactly what Australia would have been hoping for. The go-ahead run now on base, and that brings in
Titsacronis.
Taylor Titsacronis. Can definitely hit a ball. See what she can do here. Love something to find the grass. And that was an amazing pitch up the middle. Called first strike.
Yeah. I think Taylor has a little grin at that one. Mind you, she's always smiling in the batter's box, isn't she?
And goes for that low one, straight back. Goes for the double. No, didn't get
just
it.
beats it.
Didn't beat it. It was actually dropped.
Oh.
First base dropped the ball. If you have a look at this replay, you see it rolling out at the end. So
Shame.
China able to get the lead runner for first out, but Titsacronis digs deep, gets safe, as we see a pinch runner come in the meantime. So we see the first out there and just rolls away.
Yep.
So pinch runner coming in for Titsacronis. As Kylie Steamers steps into the batter's box. We're ready to get underway. So Australia still with the go-ahead run on first, but one out now, as that one is too low for the long legs of Steamers. Low and inside for another ball, 2-0 the count. Seen a few attempted steals by Australia to no avail so far. See if they're more willing to just sit back and let the batters do the work, or if they're still going to push for those runs. Oh, lovely hit. Shortstop gets it. Gets the lead runner. So lead runner can't roll the double. So Australia's still alive here, but with two outs, it's going to make the job a little bit tougher. That will bring in Olivia Kuzmensky. Again, go ahead run, still on one, but two out now. Oh, can't help herself. Has a big chop at that high one up the middle. No contact though, that's strike one.
Went the short play last at bat.
Up and over the zone for another ball. Up and over again. Again, they're going for the steal. No, she's in that time. And umpire agrees with my thoughts this time. Good job there from Steamers. Also took us the throw being a little high. That was enough for Steamers to slide in underneath. So Australia now with that runner in scoring position. So if Olivia Kuzmensky can find some grass here, you think Australia will snatch that lead back. But China with two out. Well left there for a 3-1 count now. Good discipline in the box. She'd be very keen to swing the bat here.
Good jump off the base from Steamers there too.
She's really going to be pushing the envelope. I think any sort of hit, she'll be charging the 3 and rounding unless pulled up. And that is outside for ball 4. Great job there from Kuzminski. Gabby Plain now steps in to the batter's box. Is she a South Australian local? I believe she might be. So we just see time being called here. The Chinese infield come in. And coach is out now, so not sure if there might be some changes happening here. Yeah, coach is having a chat to the umpire.
Welcome back here to Diamond 2 for the second game of the under-18s Aussie Spirit versus Chinese. And to announce the China's team.
So we had a change in pitcher here. Number 42 coming back onto the pitcher's plate.
Yinan Chai back in.
Number 19, 19号.
So China do not want to let any more runs come in, taking no chances here.
Number 8, 8号 杜一晨. Number 9, 9号 陈嘉毅. Number 17, 17号 李丹. Number 2, 2号 王亚瑞. Number 50, 50号 陈可欣. Number 6, 6号 孙悦. Number 37, 37号.
Warm-up pitch is done. We are ready to get underway here. Top of the 6th. 2 outs. Runners on 1 and 2 for Aussie Spirit.
Gabby Plain now. Comes around short.
Oh, she's gone for the steal. Oh, something's happened with the throw there. That is very aggressive.
And we've called out there.
And we just had time being called. Australia's going to question what's happened. Let's have a look at the replay in the meantime. Oh, the throw must have come off. The throw's hit the batter's bat. As she's thrown it, it's knocked into the batter's bat, called interference and called the batter out. However, the batter was in the batter's box, so don't quote me on these rules. My belief is the batter's box is the batter's, and as long as they don't move in the way. Have another look here.
Yeah, feel free to comment for
See
us.
how she's in the batter's box and hasn't moved. I'm not sure about the rules. If someone out there knows a lot more than I do, which most of you probably do, shoot us a comment, let us know. But my understanding, sorry, Gabby is New South Wales.
Yep.
Yeah, my understanding is I thought the batter had the right to stay in the batter's box, but I could be very wrong on that one. There's a lot of discussion happening here, taking their time.
It's definitely well above my pay grade as a clubby umpire at best.
Yep. I'm pretty sure a level 1 from 20 years ago isn't going to cover that sort of thing. A lot of discussion here between all the umpires to work it out. Assuming I do understand the rule is that the batter's box is the batter's, the umpires would need to know, and they don't have the luxury of a replay.
Absolutely
They'd
not.
have to be able to say
Definitively
that they were. So just having a chat now, calls over the Aussie Steelers coach, and they're also chatting to the Chinese coach at the same time, over next to the sideline. So I wonder if there's going to be a change here.
Yeah.
Even if there is a change, will it be a dead ball and everyone goes back? Will it be play on, runners stay at second and third? This is a long discussion here. Any umpires out there watching, let us know what it is, what the actual rule is, what about determining this one. But does the batter have the right to stay in the batter's box like that? Still discussing it. This is I mean, they do want to get it right, but this is a long chat. Australia's done, but the plate umpire still talking to the Chinese
We are
coaching contingent.
sending our runners back.
So it looks like they're going to call a dead ball or a no pitch or something along those lines, whether that's because the ball hit the bat or because the initial call has been changed, so they're going to undo that entire pitch. I've got no idea.
I'm just not touching the score until someone tells me.
Well, it didn't change the score regardless. So.
No, but the pitch counts and runners and...
Yeah, a few interesting calls throughout this game already. Like nothing's super straightforward. So discussions now winding up with China. Runners have gone back to 1 and 2. So I'd say it's just a no pitch in the end. I'd say the call will be no pitch. We'll get confirmation of the count from the plate when everyone comes back out. No, we're having another discussion. Or it's just confirming the count potentially.
One strike, potentially?
So 2 down, strike 1 on the batter, runners on 1 and 2. So if anyone knows what that means, let us know in the comments below. Swing and
Big
miss.
swing.
And after all that deliberation, pass ball allows the runners to get to 2 and 3. So final result the same for the Steelers.
Just one pitch later.
Yeah, it cost them an extra strike to do it though. So runners in scoring position, however, China do have 2 out and an 0 and 2 count on. Is it Gabby playing?
It is.
Yep. Goes for that outside, well left by Plain. So she can find a safe hit here, almost certain to score and take the lead back.
Yeah.
Goes inside, chops at it, fouls it off, up first baseline.
Yeah, good pitch from Chai there.
Not far off, hitting her on deck batter, Hannah Scott there. Right. Ball 1, strike 2. Goes in the dirt, well blocked behind the dish there to ensure that runner doesn't go. Steamers, I don't think will waste any time. If she can get a steal, she'll take it.
Absolutely. Gabby Plain just helping her out there and letting her know the ball was far too close to the catcher's hand to come home.
2-2 the count. Oh, fouls that one off. That was a lovely pitch. Did well to get some bat on it. Count remains unchanged. Ball 2, strike 2. Goes low, again does well to get a bit of bat on that. It was dropping out of the zone, but she couldn't pull out of the swing, so just made sure she got rid of it. Great job there from Gabby. Two and two, runners on 2 and 3 with 2 out. Oh, that is hit. It's gone high. It's going to be come under left field to take the catch.
Yeah.
So China get it done in the end. Australia not able to add to that score as we head into the bottom of 6. It is a 3-all ball game. Bottom of 6. Australia remain unchanged. Jamie Radcliffe in on the pitcher's plate to Titsakronis behind the dish. Right hand up for China in the batter's box now.
Yeah, Xiaoya Wang in.
Great start there for a called strike. Goes for that change of pace, dives before the plate, and the number 6 for China. Sorry, number 5? Number 5, can't see that far. Able to let it go for a 1-1 count.
Drills that one into left field.
Good ground ball to left field there. Great start for China. They're looking to take the lead for the first time in this game if they can. Good start there with the ground. See that, finds the gap between short and third nicely. Goes for the short play, pushed at it. Delayed steal here. Oh, couldn't get there in time. So they couldn't get the squeeze play going well there, the Aussie Spirit girls. Jay Wall came charging in from centre field to try and fill the void. They were a player short in it.
Yeah, but great running there from Xiaoya.
See there, Titsakronis just throws the lead. Well picked up by the number 18. But there was no one behind the shortstop after she went at it. And despite the fumble, she was well safe in the end. So runner on 2, strike 1 on the batter.
Xiao Yan short, comes around short again, drops
That's
it this
a lovely
time.
low play. Gets the... No, safe! Safe at 1. She's beaten the throw, says Darren Clark. Not sure if those Aussie Spirit girls agree with it. Let's have another look here. Yep. Again, let us know in the comments what you think. I couldn't tell you. I'd have to watch it about a dozen more times before I could work it out. But either way, runners on the corners and none out. So China really putting the pressure on here. Some good squeeze plays. Punches that one. It goes over the infield.
But foul, fortunately, for Spirit.
Let's have another look at that replay. See if you can work it out if it was safe or out here. Yeah, I'll let you guys at home be the judge of that one. As I said, it's easy for us. It's easier for us. We've got a dozen replays we can watch.
Yeah. Yujuan in now.
So runners on the corners. Low and outside for a ball. They just let that runner steal 2. Don't want to let that runner from 3 come home. And grounds that one. It's Mika at 1. Can she get the out? Yes, she can that time. Good job there from Australia, but not before China get one across the plate. So China in the bottom of the 6th have taken the lead for the first time. They are now up 4-3 with runners on the runner on 3. Have another look here. They got the out at 1, but couldn't do anything about stopping that runner coming home. So bottom of the 6th, 1 out. Runner still in scoring position on 3rd. China up 4-3. Another grounder. Whitefield again gets the 2nd out, but again, can't do anything about that runner coming home. So China now up 5-3. Not what Aussie Spirit were hoping, but they still have the right of reply with the bats. One more innings after this. So we have another look at this. It wasn't meant to be a short play, but it worked out well in the end for China. Back live now, that's ball 1. Goes low into the dirt, gets away from Titsakronis, but there's no runners on now, so no damage there. 2-0 the count. Wondering if we'll see a change in the battery potentially.
Yeah.
Saying that it won't matter if Australia can't come out and bat in the next innings.
Yeah.
They've shown they're more than capable of putting runs on the board.
Redcliffe has had the better of Kaylin G so far in this game.
Yeah, with 2 out, they'll be
great pitch.
Lovely job from Jamie. They'll be hoping they can shut this down nice and quick. Get back in for another at bat.
So 2 balls, 1 strike here on G.
Oh, that's another beautiful pitch from Jamie. That off pace is just ugly. Ugly for the batters.
Great for us to watch though.
Lovely if you're an Aussie Spirit fan.
Yeah.
So going from a 2-0 count to a 2-2 now. So 1 strike away from shutting this down. And fouls that one off. That was a lovely pitch too. She did well to get bat on that.
Yeah.
Tries to entice her with that low one that just drops away, but up for the challenge, the Chinese batter. Ball 3, strike 2. Comes down to this pitch, unless it's foul. Oh, straight back to Redcliffe again. Just getting peppered on the pitcher's plate. But gets the job done. So as we head into the top of 7, China for the first time in this game have taken the lead. Australia will need at least 2 runs to keep this game alive. Into the batter's box, Hannah Scott wearing number 9 and number 9 in the batting lineup. Fouls the first one off for strike 1. So Aussie Spirit want to be aggressive here. They need 2 runs, 3 ideally. And dead ball, hit by pitch. She'll take first however she can get it.
Runner on 1 now for Spirit. Back up the top of the lineup, Tamika Whitefield.
Watches that one sail across the middle of the plate for a called first strike.
Has been getting bat on, but just not able to bring the green pen out so far.
Yeah, just not finding the gaps yet, but now would be the best time. Goes low in the dirt, well left alone. 1-1 now the count.
Kai Hong Lu continuing with the pitching duties in this top of the 7th. Australia needing to get those 2 runs back and then add to the tally.
If they can.
Proved they could yesterday.
Yeah, put 4 runs on in a single innings yesterday, and that one's shot. That's a great shot.
Hit.
Over the infield, short of the outfield. Runners advance 1 base apiece. That's all they need to do. If Australia can keep doing that. Tamika Whitefield, great at bat there, punching it over second base's head. Have a look at the replay there.
Just landing it in that little no man's land gap.
It looks like we might have a change. Yeah, we do. Right fielder coming out, and number 27 for China coming into right field. It's a bit of a strange change, but change nonetheless.
So we've just brought Shizhan back into the play.
Yeah, you're right. So defensive change here, right fielder changing out. We're back into it here with Madison Scott in the batter's box.
Comes around short.
Asks if she went. I think she did. No, no, says the police umpire. Right, I stand corrected once again. I think I'm over for life for this game.
Look, I think there's a reason why we're not wearing the blue shirts.
Absolutely.
It's too hot out there.
There we go. Thank you to Chris Coleman when we talked about that play before. As we see the play happen here, good bunting, but advances the runners. Great sack bunt there from Madison Scott. Another look here. That was beautifully placed. Runners did their job nicely. Runners on 2 and 3. Just shooting back that play. The batter is out if the batter intentionally hinders the catcher when they're in the batter's box. So that's why it was reversed, because the base umpires didn't see her intentionally hindering. So everything had to go back one pitch. That one's in the dirt for a ball. So Australia with a tying run, currently standing on second base in the form of Tamika Whitefield. In the batter's box we have Jenna Trim.
So Jenna again opened Australia's scoring with that beautiful hit through right field. Scored 2 runs for them in the 3rd innings.
They'll be hoping to replicate that here if they can, with 1 out. Swing and a miss there. I think she was trying to extend on it and put that one over this back fence.
Yep.
1-1 the count. That's too low, well left by Trim. Ball 2, strike 1. Low and inside, says the plate umpire. Well left again. Very disciplined in the box here. Smart batting. 3-1 now the count.
Little grimace there from Yinan.
Yeah, it makes it tough on her. She's either got to throw something off the plate and allow the walk, or put it in a hitting zone to some extent. What's she going to do here? Puts it in the hitting zone, and Jenna Trim says, I'll have a crack.
Yep.
Can't find anything but the foul ball fence line though.
So Yinan Chai just doing a great job here, moving those pitches around.
Full count now. Ball 3, strike 2. Bet your bottom dollar these runners will be taking off big time if we can get a safe hit. And skews it foul up first baseline. Tell you what, if she could have got that between first and second, there would have been a lot of cheers.
That would have nearly replicated her 3rd inning bat there. But count unchanged. 3-2.
This has been a long game, 2 hours, 20 minutes, the clock so far.
Wow.
Swing and a miss, that's strike 3. Great job there from China, and the catcher is loving it too.
Yeah, great battle there. Chai just coming out the better in that one.
So we see it on the replay here.
Great pitch.
Really dropped away from her. Brings in Jade Wall, solid batter. Watches that one go through for a called first strike. Extremely consistent with the sticks. Let's see if she can put something in play here with 2 out.
2 from 3 in her at bats so far in this game is Jade Wall.
She has a go, but can't get it past the pitcher. And as we see the 3rd out, that should be game, with China leading 5-3 heading into the bottom of 7. Have another look at this replay in the meantime. Well fielded there.
Throws that glove out there, does Chai.
So great job there from China. So after going down 4-3 yesterday, China bounced back to win the second game against the Aussie Spirit 5-3. Thank you guys for tuning in. We will be back around 3 o'clock to watch the next battle, see who can take the lead at the end of day 2 here at Redlands Softball Association.